These are all my thoughts and opinions. The info I gather, all my info from what's out there in the public. Do your own research, guys, and be nice in the comments. We're no sugars. I'm sorry if I'm sniffling a little bit. It's just I still can't get rid of the allergy. I have a little bit of a hangover, I'm not going to lie. Liquor is not my friend. I guess after a certain age, when you're a certain age, I discovered that I can't drink like I used to without really terrible consequences. Oh, that's on me. But I don't regret it. I loved it. I was celebrating. Anyways, I wanted to talk about something really quickly. I love Angela Levin. I think she's a royal biographer. But she keeps going on these shows saying, I am shocked at Harry. I mean, it's been 2 years now. Why is she shocked about? Who would have thought? Let's put things into a little bit of perspective. When Harry said, I do in that church, that he was already planning. I'm going to put a different spin. When he said, I do in that church, that's one of the most expensive I do's in the history of the United Kingdom. Because he already knew what he was going to do to the United Kingdom and to its people. And to all those people, hundreds of thousands of people that gathered outside that church to really happily celebrate his wedding to someone. They didn't really care. They just were happy that he got married. So when he was saying I do, he was looking at these people with disdain. So it kind of makes sense. That Meghan said the F word on the carriage, and they were being condescending on their way, over, because they thought nothing of them. They thought nothing of us. Really, literally nothing. So, and they were planning on doing things. Oprah has gone online, an interview saying that she met with a couple prior and many times since. She flew to London to see them. I'm pretty sure that Meghan also flew to the States. We just don't know about those trips. So if Oprah flew to the United Kingdom to meet with him, clearly Meghan was not a prisoner. So she had Oprah to talk to. But anyways, that is the most expensive I do. Harry has done that. And he had been planning on doing this for a long time with Meghan. So if you think about it, if you really now understand that when he said I do, he had been planning all along on leaving the United Kingdom. He had been thinking on hurting the monarchy. When you look back at that I do from him, it doesn't seem pleasant, does it? I am pretty sure that the United Kingdom is pretty much embarrassed by everything, and they feel swindled, and they should indeed. That's 39 million pounds. That's almost $43 million. Almost 9 million pounds higher than Prince William's wedding. So for me, I am surprised that all reporters are going on. Oh, we're surprised. Harry looks like when Meghan is talking about just the two of us, when the Archbishop married us in the garden. Harry's the one who sang just the three of us. I mean, that is cringe-worthy. Nobody. I have been, and anybody who has been in a relationship with a narcissist, you're in a relationship with a narcissist. The only difference here is that Harry is also one, and he found another one who thinks just like he does. And they're both idiots. They're not smart. They have played all of this wrong. And this is why I still haven't heard from my petition. I hope it does. My petition is that this is not a family matter. This has been labeled wrong. Remember how I tell you, if you label things right, then you handle things right. The only reason why this is being labeled a family matter is because our head of state, Her Majesty the Queen of England and the Commonwealth, is related to this moron. That's where the family matter ends. Because all the issues that they brought against, all the false allegations that they've said, is against the monarchy, the role of the monarchy, whether the queen of our head of state is capable of performing her job. He is slander her counsel as well, because he stated he didn't say, "Oh, I think." He stated that the council that the Queen's council, all these people working for her, are terrible, are manipulating her, and have her entrapped. He stated that both heirs to the throne are not capable of doing their jobs because they are trapped. He is a defector because he stated that he fled, he escaped the institution, and he defected to the United States of America. He did not need to leave England. And he's there with Meghan. I am pretty sure that Meghan said, "Oh, if you don't take me to LA, I'm going to commit suicide," whatever. But he had decision making. So when Harry said, "I do," and Meghan said, "I do," what I think they meant is, "I do. I think we're going to screw these people really well over." And they felt that they had the monarchy, the government by the balls. And I'm sorry I'm saying this, but it's true. What Harry and Meghan have done is extortion. This is why a third party has to demand, if it had been any other public figure who made those false allegations, the entire parliament and even the monarchy would have demanded an apology, a public apology, a public retraction, or face legal consequences. Neither of these things have been done, simply because Harry is the grandkid of our head of state. And this is what has to happen, because they have done that, and they have slander, undermined, tarnished the reputation, the credibility of the monarchy and its role, because they are the coin. They represent the United Kingdom and the Commonwealth. They have tried to undermine it seriously, and they haven't been held accountable for that. So this is not about the family. This is a family matter. It is his family related to the Queen, but Parliament. This is why a third party is important. That Parliament interferes and says, "Wait a minute, you have to do this," because the royal family can't be entangled with C-list people like Oprah, like Priyanka, like Meghan. I mean, no, they shouldn't engage in tit for tat. But those false allegations about the marriage, about the child, legitimacy for their child to be in line of succession. My petition deals with you cannot have a defector in the royal family nor have titles. He has to be removed, because if anything happens to Prince Charles, Prince William moves up, and so does Harry. So he has to be removed. It's bad business. So why are people still saying, "Oh, I'm shocked at Harry"? It's like saying, "I'm shocked that a psychopath murderer is killing again." This is who Harry is. I mean, how many times does he have to beat people over it? Or that Meghan was confused. She is, and I'm sorry, disclaimer, I'm going to fucking swear. She is a fucking 39 weasel, who has screwed her way in the lowest gutters of Hollywood, and now she got access to this platform, and she's using, look at the character of the person that she gets access to this platform because of the family and the monarchy and the institution she's denigrating and trying to tarnish. And what is the only thing she does? Trash people. That's her character. She's a rat. And so is Harry. So Angela, please stop saying, "I'm shocked. Meghan was confused." She's not fucking confused. She knows what a wedding rehearsal is, or, having chats. You go for chats with your priest when you're about to get married in church. You have those conversations. She was not confused when she said, "I'm married." And again, nobody was racist towards her, because she had to admit that nobody had a conversation with her about any race, because she has none. She's a mixed race white woman, just like I am. She's probably even whiter than me, but Harry had a conversation, and now we have all the receipts. I'm very happy A&L's appeal. I can say I'm really happy at A&L appeal. I really am. Because now she can't say that she doesn't have the messages, and she should also be held to perjury. I also included that in my thing, that they have to investigate her, because a judge, when he finds that somebody lied, he can do it without being prompt to do so. Obviously, Judge Warby's not going to do that. So I hope A&L prompts her and calls her out in that perjury, because now she's saying, "No, she kept messages and stuff." Great. So what? So what if she kept messages? That's great. That means that she's a liar. And we have known now that her and Oprah are able to manipulate and make up headlines and Photoshop, whatever it is. Good, bring it on, So people quit saying, "Oh, how terrible, we're shocked that Harry or Meghan is confused." No, she's not fucking confused. She's a liar. like Harry. And Harry's not sad about what he's doing to his family. He's enjoying it. He's enjoying it. So what do you think? Leave your comments. And I'm sorry I was ranting a little bit. So I'm waiting. I'm still waiting for my petition. As soon as I'm allowed to post it, I will give it to you guys, okay? And please like my videos, guys. You know, I see that a bunch of you are viewing them and not very many liking it. Please like them and share. Okay, and subscribe. Bye-bye, guys.